3 minutes of you telling me I gotta wear a condom and I'm out. Do they have to like STD test before going on the show? Is that provided? Because like in the real world, that is something you ask.
Hold on. I don't see a ring.
What?
I don't see a ring.
Oh, good catch. He is all about people's rights and, you know, till it comes to women requesting a man to wrap it up, to not raw dog one. Then he's not so about it, I guess. You are a full-on father of 3. You owe child support, my guy, and don't tell me that girl didn't reach out to his mama being like, yo, what's going on? Today's episode, Love is Blind, Season 7, and we're on episode 12, I believe, if I remember correctly. It looks a little different, a little less people, but honestly, I don't think we need that many people to talk about this episode.
And with that, let's get into your 1-minute meltdown of Love is Blind weddings. And it sucked. That's it.
Cheers to that.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Ching. Yeah, it was, let's just recap it, right? So we're going to start, and this is going to go a little bit quick, because the truth is, we all kind of knew it was coming, right? We have Ramses, I'm not really sure, and Marissa. Ramses, okay. So she comes out of the bathroom. It almost seems like she might be pregnant because it looks like she was sick to her stomach or something, like throwing up. It, you know, had it not only been like 10 days since they met, might actually had said.
I
she's
think
definitely
that would have been a great twist though if they were like pregnant and because he's been advocating for freeing Willie, so it would have been a nice little
truly
karma.
He is all about people's rights and, you know, till it comes to women requesting a man to wrap it up, to not raw dog one. Then he's not so about it, I guess. And so is that what we think the whole issue is here? Was that like his final straw? Like, I'm sure her mom had a lot to do with it, but was it freeing Willie what ends this relationship?
Yes, I think it is. I think people are understating the importance of freeing Willie. And I think to him, that was top priority. You know, getting to know her was like this. Staying home was like right here. But then, you know, that was the line he drew. It was right there. He drew the line in the sand. And, you know, and he stuck to his guns about it. So I think that she just was really taken aback by it. Like, she was shocked. I saw it coming. Saw it coming a mile away. Especially with the
is that a fair thing? Is that something men do? Like, if a woman tells you you have to wrap it up because, you know, let's also remember, I met you 10 days ago, like face to face 10 days ago. I'd like you to maybe wrap it up for now, you know, like so we don't get pregnant, especially because you don't want kids yet. You're very adamant at that point you don't want kids. Is that a normal response men do? Like, I haven't ran into that.
I would say fall in a majority. I would say fall in a majority. I think he was undercover in how he was moving. You know, he said all the right things. You know, she was all giddy. She's like, oh my God, he would stay home. He would let me work. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, even if it's a baby shark, it's still a shark. So I think that was the line. I think he was already facing a lot. Like, he didn't like the military thing. He talked to a few people, but I think the one that just set him over, what broke the straw on the camel's back, was definitely you know, wrapping it up. I think he wasn't a fan of that. He was like, man, I'm not doing that. And he didn't want no kids right away either, so yeah.
I just don't get it. So what does he want? He wants her to take birth control, but and I mean, we've gone through this, like with hormones and stuff. Like, I don't have great reactions on birth control and hormones. It does. It mentally, and I'm not against it because I was on birth control at a young age. You know, my mom was like, as soon as I could be in cars with boys that could drive, if I ever thought I'd get in a car with them, I had to be on birth control. So it was fair. It kept me very safe, you know. I'm thankful for that. So I'm not against it, but I have horrible reactions. I was on like the depot. I had horrible, again, like 120 pounds. I was on birth control with you for a long time and just very up and down. You're trying not to say too much.
I plead the fifth. But I do know that as a guy, we're not really privy to those kind of things, you know. So we only see it from our point of view. I mean, we know you take it. We know there's some things involved, but a lot of guys may not understand like the nuances of it and how it really affects a woman's body. So I think it's more what we see from our side, and we don't really understand it. You know, we hear some things, you know, but I think a lot of guys, Ramses definitely doesn't truly understand, you know, what it can do to the body. He's just more in it for himself.
So, to recap him, he doesn't believe in military and he doesn't believe in women's rights.
Why do you say that?
I mean, because it was her right to decide that I don't want to be on birth control, so I'd like you to use a condom if you don't want children. And he was like, nah.
It doesn't mean he doesn't believe in women's rights. It just means he didn't like the decision. You know?
But is it, I mean, I keep going back to this. They met 10 days ago. It's a little strange to want to raw dog a girl. Like, I don't know. Is that part of Love is Blind? Can we get production? Do they have to, like, STD test before going on the show? Is that provided? Because, like, in the real world, that is something you ask partners, like, hey, are you tested? You know, like, in this day and age, if you're going to be doing things, like, not protected. I mean, like, I don't think if I met a guy, like, on the show,
yeah,
I would be cool with just going at it. Like
I can't speak for production, but I would assume that they would take proper measures, like, you know, to do those kinds of tests, just because they are putting people in that position where they will have to cohabitate and, you know, get closer and get married. So I would assume production doing their due diligence would definitely do that, but I can't say for 100% certainty. We'd probably have to look that up and see. But
yeah, I'm curious because I don't know about all their due diligence.
But regardless of that, I do just think he wasn't feeling it, and this was just like, oh well, I can't even get that. You know, I'm out.
Yeah.
Peace.
No 3 to 7 years for me of working at this. It's 3 minutes of you telling me I gotta wear a condom, and I'm out.
I think what really caught up to him was when old girl was like, you know what, I'm willing to stay in this marriage like for 5 to 7 years of suffering just to mean we'll get through it. And he was like, oh hell no, because he could have had his plan like, you know, I'll just stay with her for a few years, and then if I'm getting bored or tired, I'll, you know, I'll break up like the last one or whatever. So I think he always had like an exit strategy in the back of his head, and once she said that, he was like, nah, she's in it for the long haul. So any exit plan he had just got shot down. So he was just like, I'm out.
Okay. Well, doesn't work out. He says no. She cries her eyes out. We all know watching, this is the best thing that could have happened for this poor girl. She's way too advanced for him on every level, you know, career-wise, maturity. I think just kind of where her life is heading. She knows what she wants, and this man is not there. I don't know. I don't think he's ready for a commitment like that, especially after his statement. He's like, I talked to him like my sister or whatever, and she made me realize that I really hurt my ex when we divorced. Well, sir, it was a divorce. Of course, that's part of it. So are you saying you weren't even hurt by you guys separating? You're like, peace out? Like, cool, whatever. Like, you know, it's probably time you self-reflect that you're not mature enough for a partner, I think.
I don't think she's actually that advanced, you know. Looking at her, I'm like, she seemed like a nice bubbly, you know, person, but at the same time I think I don't think she was also kind of fully prepared in a way. I think she just kind of was going along with it. He was saying all the right things. She didn't really, I don't think she dove too deep, because if she would have done that earlier, she would have seen a lot of what he was saying was bullshit. And he was just, you know, saying things to get on her good side. Like, oh yeah, I'll stay home. I'll watch the kids. Meanwhile, knowing he doesn't want kids for 2 to 3 years. So is that a little disingenuous? Is he more like, I'll stay home? Because for the first 2 to 3 years, they're not gonna have any kids, so he'll just stay home and chill while she goes and makes the money. Is that? I mean, who
I'd
knows?
like that
But
too. Me and Ramses. I want to be like Ramses. I want to stay home with no kids.
But she's not even there yet. So it's
no.
I mean, I saw them not working out from the beginning. It's just,
I think she would have done better with the other guy. I don't know if it would have worked out, but I think better than this pairing. This didn't make sense to me.
I agree. I think they made more sense on paper. Even though they're kind of two similar people, Ramses and him. But I do think they probably would have matched up in a lot of things. Like, I think he would have agreed with a lot of things she said. Like, okay, I don't think he would have cared too much about the birth control or any of that.
And military. And he's more bubbly like her. Yeah. I feel like Ramses tried to be bubbly in the pod, and what we saw is he's not a bubbly personality at all. He's actually very critical, very harsh, very, narrow-minded. And that's not what he presented in the pod to me. Okay, so let's skip them. I'm done with them. We knew it didn't work. Fine, dandy. All right, now, this will even be quicker. Taylor and Garrett. They walk down the aisle. And surprise, surprise, we get 2 yeses, which I think, I would assume, I don't know what the public thinks because I try not to research it too much, but I'm going to assume we were all on the same page that we knew that was going to be one of the couples. We hoped that was going to be one of the couples that actually said yes. They make the most sense, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great feeling about them. We talked off pod about it, and I said that was my couple I would choose to make it all the way to the end. They had the nerd chemistry, literally and figuratively. So, I mean, it kind of just worked out for them. There were 2 nerds in a pod. You see what I did there? So, yeah, I think they worked out well. I called it. I mean, they had a pretty much easy ride. A little bit of family drama, but who doesn't have that? So, I mean, I was strong with them. I knew they were going to make it all the way.
I love that her dad showed up and walked her down the aisle. That was beautiful. It was touching. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We fast forwarded a lot of it because I was just struggling. I was like, we've already talked about this crap. Love is Blind, you really did us dirty. You knew you dropped that episode just to keep us waiting. And you knew none of us were going to enjoy it. But that was a positive of the episode. We got to see her dad come and walk her down the aisle. So that was beautiful. But yeah, that kind of sums it up. She looked beautiful. He looked great. Beautiful couple. I'm excited for the reunion to kind of see where they're at. Then we have Tyler and Ashley. Sperm donor and Ashley. And they do walk down the aisle. I want to point out that at no point do any of his homeboys or his mother talk about his kids. And I'm sure he requested that. But that just tells me, don't trust that mama and don't trust those friends. They are not your people, Ashley. They don't ride with you. They don't make that man level up to be a better man. So just be careful. He surrounds himself with a lot of yes boys and a yes mama that'll protect him, because there ain't no way in hell, if I had a son and he's going through with this and he's telling me don't talk about my kids, that I'm going to sit there and be quiet. I don't care. You could be mad at me. That's just not right. My child isn't going to do that.
But we don't know what the ins and out of that relationship is yet. I mean, we hear a little bit here and there, but do we really know if it's, amicable? Are they beefing right now?
I would 100% agree with that until she asked, do they know what you look like? And we know damn well they know what he looks like. Damn well.
My voice
then
said, I think so. I think they don't.
No,
I
don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So that tells me nah. He's telling them to lie. Had he been honest and he'd be like, yeah, I've checked in on them. They've seen my face, throughout, because we're friends. Me and the girl are friends. So yeah, but even if he said, I don't know if they fully know I'm dad, but yeah, they know my face. I mean, it could have went so many different ways. When you outright lie like that, that tells me you surround yourself with fucking liars who support that. Your mama supports that. They ain't my kind of people. I'm sorry. And I get it. I get, I know your mama would protect you to the end of the earth. But I also know your mom, behind closed doors, would go in on you about being a better person. And I don't think she would allow you go on national TV and disgrace your kids like that. Like,
Well, how you know Mama Tyler not saying these things behind closed door? Like, you need to go
girl,
tell about your kid, son.
maybe, but obviously
Tyler,
not
you better
enough.
go talk to them about your kids.
No, I don't know.
That's probably
And sitting there and convincing him to marry her, like, oh, I hope you say yes. You look. No, if I was sitting there, and even if I didn't want to say it on camera, I'd be like, have you really thought about this? Because it seems like there's a lot of things you two don't know. I would keep saying it over and over because no, don't marry this poor girl. Don't do this to this poor girl until you're transparent about what you have in your life. You are a full-on father of 3. You owe child support, my guy, and don't tell me that girl didn't reach out to his mama being like, yo, what's going on? You know, she knows.
where Tyler at with my money.
So
I have a feeling that he might have, very slim chance, maybe he did tell her off screen. Like after what we saw them talking about, maybe he did talk to him. He just didn't say it on camera. I don't
that
know.
could very
Maybe.
well be it. Because there's been
Maybe.
some responses from her on social media, and then she deletes them, I think, where she's saying, like, how unkind of you to talk about somebody you don't even know and say these things when people are like, girl, like, please don't marry him. We're praying you know, you get the full truth. This is not a man you want to be with. And she's kind of defending him. So maybe she's all about that life. Because, I mean, she comes from a broken home. She says it. I watched my father treat my mother horribly. And I don't want that. But we know, stereotypically, what happens. 8 out of 10 times, as women, we repeat that same structure in our lives until we learn, you know? And that's sad, and I'm not judging it. We've all, not all of us, most women who have gone through relationships, not married like their high school sweetheart, have gone through really shitty relationships if they've watched that in their lives, you know? It makes a huge difference on what you'll accept in your life is the way your father treated you and your mother. People don't like hearing that, and I'm not saying that's every case, but it is statistically the truth. So maybe for her, the lying and the deceit is almost comfortable. It's the norm for her because what she watched probably most of her childhood.
I mean, maybe. I think I just have a feeling that he told her off camera. Like, I don't know exactly at what point, but I'm hoping it's at least before the marriage that he told her, like, look, I do have these kids. Yes, they know what I look like. I didn't want to say things on camera for whatever. I mean, he could spin it a few different ways, even though he's completely wrong, 100% wrong. Let's get that straight. He's 100% wrong. But I do feel like she is so in love with him that she might overlook this because she already knows he has, 3 kids. It's just the level of involvement is what she didn't know.
Well, that's a huge difference. Donating your sperm or because it could be like when you say something like that, it's like you went to a sperm bank and you, in a cup, and that's it. That's your only involvement, which that is not even a 1% truth in his case. He spent Christmas with, I mean, his last Christmas before going into the house. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I also heard the first one or two. The first one was by himself, but the second one was natural means. So I mean, that's what I heard. I can't.
I don't know. And there has to be more to the story. I just lost any hope in him being somewhat of a decent guy when he sat there and literally looked in that girl's. Well, he couldn't look in her face and say, "Nah, they don't know what I look like." Like, are you calling your kids dumb on top of all this? On top of calling them sperm donor babies? You're calling them stupid that they don't recognize who you are and who they spend holidays with, and you post it all over your social media. Like,
my tween.
Nah.
We gotta talk about the unfortunate repercussion that might follow. Like, imagine being a child and seeing this later on in life. When you're old enough to comprehend things, and seeing that this person that you spent holidays with, that's raising you and was active in your life, is now saying. It's kind of disowning you in a way. Mm-hmm. It's rough. It's messed up, man. It's messed up, Tyler. Do better. Do better.
And you could still be they could have been something to help your friend have kids. But why can't you say, and I do check in on them. I love them like nephews, I know, and nieces. I know that seems weird, but there is a part of me that is them. I'm not their father. They don't refer to me as father. I'm not sure they comprehend that I am their father. If that is the truth, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I do see them. That's my good friend. I mean, why after they have the kids, you just up and dip now all of a sudden? You helped her not 1, 2, but 3 times, and now you're out. You don't ever speak to this woman. Like, you never see the kids. You were good enough friends, best friends, to give her your semen, but not good enough friends to know what those kids look like, and they've never seen you. I mean, it doesn't even add up when you really think about it. There's too many questions, and maybe off screen, but that brings up a point. I'm curious what you think. So if it comes out that off screen he was honest with her, what kind of woman does that make Ashley? To still say yes, because they say yes at the altar.
I don't know, because it's rough, because it just depends on the conversations they had. You know, I can't speak for her or their relationship. I just know that this is her life decision. So whatever she does, she's going to have to live with it. I don't know. I mean, it just says that maybe she is truly in love with him and she's willing to overlook that lie in hopes that it'll get better in the long term.
I don't know. I have an issue with it, and it's an unpopular one because I don't have kids, but I can't F with women who support men who have kids and they're not stand-up fathers. I can never date one. I could never support them. I just think it's not cute. And when I see girls dating men like that, it tells me all I need to know about those girls. I don't care what the situation is. The fact that you're letting a man lay down next to you night after night who doesn't fight for his kids to have custody. And I know there's situations where they try and they can't. If you're that involved, you know the truth. You know the truth of how he's fighting or whatever. Now, is the mother keeping him away because he's unhealthy, whatever? You 100% know as a woman. I don't care how much love is there. The rose-colored glasses, they're not really rose. We say that as women, they're not really rose. We see exactly what garbage we're dating. We just choose to accept it because that's what we think we deserve, sadly. And it's a hard pill to swallow. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't think he's been fully transparent with her. I mean, social media is letting her know the truth, but is she going to be one of those girls like, see, this is why he's not going to have a relationship with those kids because look how mean she is. Like that has anything to do with having a relationship with your biological children. That you go to pumpkin patches and wear matching pajamas on Christmas.
Well, does she know? Does she not know? I guess we'll find out October 30th.
Hopefully, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what we'll find out. And if they skim over that, love is blind. Nick Lachey.
That'll be too much outrage.
All right. Well, that pretty much sums up that.
Nick got to say in this. You know it's not Nick.
I'm probably being a little too hard on this girl because it makes me angry. I don't like seeing these men that or women. I don't like when I see women not be active roles in their kid's life. I think it's just as gross. It's like, don't have kids if you don't want to be a freaking parent. Wear a condom, get on birth control, go tie your tubes, do whatever you have to do. Vasectomy, I don't care. Just don't have them if you don't want to be in their lives. And when you offered to do a sperm donor, not once, but twice, but 3 times, how at no point did you make any kind of rules or regulations or lay anything down so this wouldn't be an issue? Like, crazy, but whatever. People are crazy. Anyways, now that I'm heated, I'm going to calm back down. And I'm going to ask, just to sum this up, because what I started thinking about this whole episode is, we hear consistently how deep these relationships get in the pod. Not only just in the pod between the men and the women, but even like friendships. Like we see, like Hannah says, my best friend in the world, whatever, about whatever her name is, the one Nicky D having a good old jolly 40-minute talk with.
Kate, I think.
Chris, I don't know. It doesn't matter. She
Kate.
didn't make it to the end. But my question is to you, how effective are these connections? How real and deep are they really in these pods? Like, are they deep enough? You're having these dates, you're talking about these deep issues, that when you get out, that connection even counts? Or is it kind of just like a fairy tale? Is it kind of a lie?
No, I think the premise is the same, but what I think is happening, imagine this, we go on a date, we spend 2 hours on a date, we're doing activities, we're talking, we're doing more activities, but how much interaction of talking is really going on? Probably not too much. Maybe like 30 minutes overall of a regular typical date. So what I'm thinking is happening here is that they're condensing all this into this, I don't know if it's a week at the pods or however long it is, but they're having these sessions where they're talking for maybe an hour at a time. I think it starts small, and as you find a person, it gets longer. But I think you generally get to know these people. I mean, when you talk to somebody and you feel like you know them after the first time or the second time, you talk for hours and hours at a time. I think what this pod does is that it locks you in and you actually get to ask these questions. And sometimes you might even know somebody a little bit better than if you were just dating them out in the real world, because you're talking to them and you're talking to them in depth, and you get to ask these questions that most people would take them a couple of weeks of dating to find out. So I think time is more relevant in this case, but it's more also like compacted. Like you get to the core of things. You're not wasting time with the fluff. Like you're trying to know that person on a deeper level, and you're doing that through talking, and you're like learning from each other as you go on. So I think it's just as valid, as just dating somebody regularly. It's just you miss out on some aspects of dating when you talk to them in the pods, like how they are in their real lives, and which is why I think they do that the follow up like after the honeymoon.
Fair. Well, there is something I wanted to do, and you don't know about this, but about an hour ago, before we started recording, they dropped some goodies for us to get us ready for their reunion next Wednesday.
See Devin and CT, they look so hot.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I wanted to do, in honor of my normal fashion segment, while looking like this, I look crazy, I didn't even fully get ready today. I want to do a little fashion segment. Now, this would have been probably a little bit more fun with Eric and Raquel here, but we're going to do it again. I just want to talk about first looks because this is still early, and before it gets kind of ruined, you'll see it already on social media. So I want to do first looks, even for myself. I saved them, but I didn't really look at them. So it's the reunion looks of all 14 people.
Ooh,
are you ready for this?
Take a sip for this.
We'll start. I'm going to start with the big hitter. A big hitter, Hannah. Our Hannah
let's go.
girl.
Hannah Montana.
Hold it up.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. You're giving me the ick. Yes, you are. Oh, okay. She slimmed
Cute.
up.
She slimmed up. She got some extensions. She's even skinnier now on social media than even at the reunion. But I'm liking the outfit. I think it's cute. I think it's...
All right. Rate her fit. Go back and rate her fit. Rate her fit. Let's see. Okay, I think she looks good. I mean, she looks good in the photo, yeah. Good for
I'm
her,
gonna give
working on
that.
herself.
The only thing I'm not loving is the tanner she did is a little dark for that color red. If I'm gonna be critical, right? If we're just gonna be outright critical, I love the outfit on her though. It's cute, but
Yeah, it looks good.
yeah, she looks cute. So I'm gonna give her out of 10. I'm gonna give her a good solid 8.
Yeah, she's showing some skin.
Yeah.
Looks good.
What is your rating?
I give it the fit or the overall look.
Everything, all in one.
I give it
one
a-
one. Rating.
I give it a 6.5.
Ooh, okay. Why 6.5?
For a reunion, I feel like that's more of something you wear more for like a gala or something, going out. Not a reunion though. You want to show out. You have all these haters probably talking, people talking about you, taking digs. This is your time to go out and show out, and just tell them haters to shut it. So I think she missed the opportunity. It's nice, but usually you see people with like some glitz and glamour a little bit, showing out. So, but I mean, it's a solid fit.
The crushed velvet was a peculiar choice for a reunion. I would never have guessed that. Not that I'm against it, but the velvet material is a little bit different than when we think more formal. But 90s are back in, so they say. So Gen Zs and them. So, us millennials are trying our best to still stay young. So, I need to buy me a little velvet cute skirt or something. Stay hip and cool.
I got to see it on the reunion, but it's a decent fit.
There. Let's move on to Nicky D. Oh.
You gave me the ick already, Nick. You gave me the ick. No, Nick. There's the ick. There it is, Nick.
I will say, my Nicky D, those shoes,
my boy
man.
got some platform shoes on. Do you see them? What are those, Nick? My boy said, look, he needs to be an extra 5-6 inches off the ground, no cap.
Yeah. Other than that, the outfit is okay. I mean, it looks like probably what he wears to work. That's my guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he literally took his work suit and just...
Yeah.
Not even... I doubt he even got a new white shirt. I'm pretty sure that's the same white shirt he wears to work. But
that's okay. Nick has a personality that's just kind of likable to me. He's just like, whatever. Live your life, Nicky. And she'll say he didn't have money or some shit, something rude to him anyways. But after all he's endured and not totally bitched her out, I like Nick, so I'm not judging it that hard. But I love the fact that he wears flat. Fit. I mean, honestly, it's like a 6.
6? I'm giving it a 4. Shoes are fire though. Not with the fit, but the shoes are fire. But I mean,
to get him lifted. I mean, fair. After she tried to dog on him that he's not as big as he should be. I wonder if he'll point it out or if he'll say, I even wore platform shoes or something. I would love that if he makes a dig at him like the shoes, but I don't know. All right.
I like Nick overall, but the fit's still a 4.
All right. Let's go to Miss Monica. Beautiful Monica. Kind of hard to see. Can't see the shoes fully. She's a pretty girl. Very pretty. Maybe a different color would have kind of va-va-voomed her a little bit. She should have been in red, I feel. Red would have been stunning on her.
I think, me
I agree. Too. Red would have been... Hair is laid perfectly. Really beautiful, glowing, fresh makeup. Beautiful body. I can't say anything negative. I just think red would have popped on her skin. But also, it could just be the picture here. So once we see her in the reunion, maybe this will be a little bit more flashy. I can't wait to see the back, because obviously...
A bright color would have been amazing on a red, a green even, something for contrast. I think would have looked really good on her. Yeah. But still a nice fit. She looks good. She looks solid.
Yeah. Beautiful. I mean, she's a beautiful girl, so can't say too much. I mean, she looks great. I mean... I know you're not going to like it. I'm going to give her also an 8.5. A 10 would have been a different color, maybe.
I'm going to give it 6.5.
I already feel like I know who you might give the best score to, just based off of the, I couldn't really see it. Now maybe I'm going to make that up because when I opened the picture big. But I don't know. Based off what I saw, I was like, oh, he's going to like this because it's 6. Putting on a show.
It's solid. It's nothing like I said, if it was a different color, I think that would have elevated her to an 8, 7.5. Okay.
What about your Nigerian brother?
My Steven. Nigerian brother.
He's dressed like a Nigerian.
100%. My boy's rocking. No socks. No socks on the shoes. Okay. Definitely Nigerian. I think he was trying to do a subtle green. I don't know if it's green or if that's the velvet you were talking about. I can't
tell. Yeah, I think it's a crushed velvet, but it might be a hint of green.
The turtleneck.
He really wanted the curls.
In the 90s,
Yeah, he's trying to rock the '90s Nigerian kind of style. I picture a Nigerian wearing this 100%. The books he read, I guess, were just about what you guys wear, maybe.
In the 90s with that turtleneck, but nah. I mean, you go first. You do your rating.
I'm gonna give him like a 4. And I don't mind the out. Okay, I was gonna say a 5, but I don't like that his hair looks kind of unkept and he doesn't look clean shaven. Now maybe it's the and I don't mean clean shaven, just like lined up well. I feel like for a reunion, that's like the bare minimum. Get him lined up and kind of, you know. But the outfit I would give like a 5 or a 6. I like the outfit. I just don't really like it on him. I feel like that crushed velvet on his skin tone, all that darkness, it clashes. I don't know. Like he should be in, I think, a lighter color too. Or like maybe a royal blue or something. That's my only problem. The all black just wasn't complimenting him.
So what you're saying is that Nigerians can't dress. That's what I'm getting for you. Because you rated
No,
it to
I
5.
said
You
against.
that's what Nigerians wear.
No,
I'm a little
on
offended
him.
right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because it's about skin tone. I'm talking about skin tone on all of them. Like it doesn't complement that black is so harsh on his light skin tone when it's all black like that. I love a black suit. He's also not cleaned up. His hair is not really looking done. Now, granted, we might watch the reunion and he looks way better. Maybe these are end of the night pictures, who knows? Or just not great lighting. Maybe they're not dropping the best because, you know, they know people's perception of him. So maybe he's getting a shitty picture leaked. I don't know. But yeah. I like the outfit. The outfit I have no problem with. But on him, I just, as an overall, if I was rating the outfit, I would give that outfit actually like an 7 and 8. I like it. You know, the turtleneck's a little different, but it's in style, what I see, like people wearing. But just on him, it doesn't look good on his skin tone, and he doesn't look. And his jacket's open, so I can't see if it's fitted and tailored to him. You know, it's a little harder. So.
I'm sure it's fitted, but I'm gonna give my Nigerian brother. I like the fit. I don't know if it's because I'm Nigerian a little bit. You know, I don't know, but I do like the fit. You know, I thought it looked good. I'm gonna give it 6.5.
Okay. I do like it, but it's just on his skin tone. I didn't love it. That's what's throwing me off. All right, we have Miss Bubbly Sunshine herself, Marissa, with the beautiful bubbly thinking. What do you think of her outfit?
This?
Marissa. Maritza.
Oh, snap.
Curly hair.
She looks
She's
different.
straight.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was like, yo, who is this girl?
If you guys don't know my husband, this man can only tell. He thinks people look alike just because they have similar hair. And I'm like, oh, don't they look like da-da-da? I'm like, not at all. It's just they both straighten their hair.
I have a good eye for telling.
And so because he couldn't, she doesn't have her curly hair, you can't tell who it is.
And also the makeup and, you know.
Yeah, she looks
unless
good.
She put on some weight in a good way. You know, not shame.
I was about to
saying
say,
the good
I don't
way.
think so. But curvy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Very careful with what you say about women's weight. I think the dress is beautiful. I think it's beautiful on her. She's got the good curvature. I think she looks stunning. Very clean. Very elegant. Very reunion. This is what I picture for a reunion. Not overdone.
Yeah. I mean, what are you rating her?
No, I think you should be rating them first.
Why me?
I don't know. You rate this one first.
I'm gonna give her. I like it. I mean, I like the fit. She looks good in it. She looks different. You know, she switched it up for the reunion, which is what I think you should do. Come in with a little bit of different style, a little different flair. Switch things up on people. Keep them on their toes. I'm gonna give her 8. I'm gonna give her 8.
I would say an 8.5, 9. The only thing I'm not sure on, but it looks fine. I just want to see the shoes more. That's the only thing to give her a higher score.
Yeah,
but I think she looks pretty.
I mean, yeah, can't say anything bad. Looks phenomenal.
Yeah. She looks good. She looks happy. I don't think she'd look that happy if she had walked down the aisle. I'm going to be honest.
Ramses.
Speaking of Ramses, I'm really curious about your opinion.
Where's the rap?
What are your...
Hold on.
I don't see it.
Oh, no.
I don't see it.
Or is it like flicked to the back?
It might be flicked to the back. We might be
I feel
able
like
to
it's
not.
flicked,
Maybe it's
man.
tucked behind the hair. Yeah, there's
We
no way
gotta
he got
we
rid
gotta
of
put
it.
money on this. We gotta put money on
I
this.
feel like
if
he has
that.
to have his rat tail. That's his whole
All right,
personality.
let's put money on it. Let's put money on it.
No, because you think he has it too. You just want to be opposite of me.
Nah, I don't think he got it. I think he got a lot of slack and he cut that whole off.
Anyways, what are your
Boy
thoughts
looking
on
like
this
MC
outfit?
Hammer back in the day.
Yeah. What about the glove? What are your thoughts on the glove?
Oh shit! He trying to get the MJ little glove on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's got all his little chains.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah. So what would you rate
Is that a
this
third
one?
eye?
Oh, and
has
well, let me
eyes
tell
on
you,
it.
I think this is a netted shirt, so it's see-through.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
What are we rating this? My rating's gonna be a 2.
I like what he's trying to do here. He's doing the reunion thing. He's being different. I feel like this outfit is him though. Like this fits
It is.
him and his personality 100%. So in terms of it fitting his personality, what?
It is weirdly cohesive. As much as I don't want to like it, and I gave it a 2, it is weirdly cohesive.
I don't want to like it, but in a weird, eccentric way, it kind of makes sense a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a
give
question
him a higher
mark.
score. No,
I'm gonna give it a big old question.
I mean we don't have to rate every. We could
gonna stamp
re-rate
it.
them. Yeah, we could re-rate them when we're all together and we can see more of them because these are just simple pictures. It weirdly though does somehow work, and I'm not really sure why, but it does. Here is the one I think you may enjoy. Miss Taylor.
Wow.
Very
She cleaned up. I
reunion.
mean, I can see this 100% for her. Oh, hold on. I don't see a ring.
What?
I don't see a ring.
Oh, good catch.
I don't see a ring.
Yeah, that's her left hand.
Oh,
You
snap.
might have just caught something. You
Oh,
might have just
snap.
caught something.
Did I just bring
I
down the whole
personally-
reunion?
I don't know. I absolutely love this outfit. I give it a 10.
She looks
I love
stunning,
that she's
yeah.
not even. She took off all the other jewelry. She has just simple earrings and hair pulled back. Very gladiator, like bow down. I like the strappy heels. I love this with the silk skirt. I like the textures, the two-tone, good coloring. I give it a 10.
A 10. Wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
give it a 10. I like it. I think it looks beautiful. It's something that I just like. If I could be a fashionista and be skinny and have lots of money, I would love to wear that outfit.
Okay. I mean, I agree. She looks amazing. She pulls it off. It's simple. But still elegant at the same time. You know, it kind of accents her personality where she kind of has this duality where she can be basic as time, but she also comes in with, you know, these high-end, you know, designer stuff, but it still looks simple on her. You know, it's not like overdone. Like nothing she's done was overdone. Even though they may have been worth a lot of money, it was still kind of, you know, simple in a way, but elegant. So I think this 100% fits her. I'm going to give it a 9. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Good job, Taylor. Beautiful.
Yeah, great job.
So we can't talk about Taylor without
Oh,
talking
boy.
about Mr. Garrett. This one, I was a little surprised from what I could see. I don't know.
My boy over here,
It goes with her outfit. Like, this goes somewhat with her outfit to be, like, philosophical, and she's, like, the gladiator. I don't know. Pants look a little long, but it goes with that era of outfit. It's very, like, I don't know. It's cohesive with the shaping of this top suit and pants. So I can't really judge. Like, Ramses, same thing. It's like, it did cohesively go. So this cohesively goes, but
Yo, did they go to the same designer or something? That jack looked a little bit like his shirt.
yeah.
I don't know. The patterns is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, maybe there's like a designer. So I feel bad, Ramses. I really regret my 2. I would like to change that.
No,
Okay.
It is
Well,
the side.
what do you rate Garrett?
I'm not gonna lie, the fit, it's weird, but at the same time, I think it's good. It's cool. It's light. You know, he grew out his hair. Okay.
That's
I actually like it. I like that he grew out his hair. I thought it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It gives him a complete different vibe too. You know, like
Yes.
I feel like the short hair, he looked a little bit more serious, nerd like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this outfit is more like Hannah, but he's showing the fun side this time. You know, he's showing the fun side.
fun side.
Yeah, I was gonna show you my fun side, Nick, but yeah, I think I like it. I like it. I like his fit. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay. I would give it like a 7.
Cool.
I'd give it a 7. All right. Miss Alex. She looking thin. She looking fit.
Oh,
like she's
she look
lost
good,
some
yeah.
weight. Yeah. Color's beautiful on her skin tone. That's what I'm talking about. That red on that skin tone. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I could pull off red. It's just not great on my skin tone, but I love it. I love it. As I'm probably tomorrow at a wedding wearing red because I love it, but it doesn't go great with my skin tone. But I think she looks great. She looks very pretty. I love the shorter hair on her. I think it's very like more mature. But she looks good.
Yeah, she looks great. Looks like she, strapped down, say in the gym or something.
What would you rate her?
I like you said, I like the contrast of her color. Her hair looks good. Simple jewelry on. I give her 7.5.
I agree with that. I would do a 7.5 as well. I like it. It's pretty.
Yeah, good job. Looks great.
I'm curious how when she sits, like what happens with all that. All right.
We're gonna find out.
And Mr. Strict Timothy. Mr. Tim. What are we thinking of his outfit?
It's good. It's nice. You got the suit.
We're always looking at the fit here, because men do different styles. They flood sometimes, and that's their style. No socks. It's just, I always like to look. Not a Rolex, but...
No Rolex, but it looks good. I mean, solid suit.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Nice.
It's fitted to him
fire.
good. Yeah. He looks good. I see nothing wrong with this. It looks good. I like, you see how like it contrasts with the black against, like you need something. It's so harsh sometimes when it's all black. I mean, I love an all black outfit. I really do. But sometimes it can be very harsh. Are we rating him or is it kind of just like, he looks good?
It's solid. I mean, it's good. It's nice. It's kind of what you expect from a typical reunion show. Nice suit, simple. I mean, you could go either one side where you're super flashy and elegant, and another you go like more simple and classy. I think he went more simple, classic one. So I would give it a 7. Solid.
The only thing I wish is the pocket square was out a little bit more. I want to see if it has any. I would love a texture or a pattern on the pocket square.
Yeah, I would feel that it should contrast. I think that should definitely contrast the suit.
Yeah. Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Simple. I would agree. All right. Let's see who we have next. Miss Ashley.
Ashley. Oh, okay.
Shorter hair, I think, as well. The girls are cutting her hair. Nice fitted dress. I love the sparkle. I'm a sparkle girl. I like whatever's going on here. I like.
Damn,
sure
low
you
key,
do
I
too.
thought that was like connected to her hair or something at first.
Yeah, it's hard. This picture is really hard to tell. So I can't wait to see this on the reunion. I'd probably like it better even on the reunion because once again, pictures are hard sometimes to tell. It's a mermaid style, so we have a lot of fabric down here. It's going to be a little rough to walk, but she's sitting. It's a reunion. You're allowed to wear these crazy ass outfits because you're not up walking.
I
What
also
are your
noticed
thoughts?
she's missing a ring.
Maybe they made them all take off their rings.
I was gonna say, that's next what I was about to say. I think they made them, if they had rings, take them all off to keep everybody guessing.
I would say just her makeup is a little dull looking in this. Not saying in the reunion it will be. It might be beautiful and stunning. But in this picture, it looks kind of dull. I would love to see some gold or shimmer, some highlight a lot with that simple outfit because it's all black with just some gold. So some even gold highlight, you know. I know that sounds crazy, but girls know what I'm talking about. Like Becca Cosmetics, they have some, you know, that have like the gold light shimmer in it that almost like when you turn, it kind of reflects. And she might have it, it just can't see it right now in this picture.
Yeah,
I think she
like,
could have
I
went
like
with
the
a
fit.
beautiful chunky bracelet too with this outfit.
Yeah, I feel like the vibes for this is at least for the women are less is more in terms of jewelry. Mm-hmm. I haven't really seen any of them with jewelry, so I think maybe it's a theme they're running. But it still works for her. It looks good. Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Very
Looks really
avant-garde.
good.
It gives me Beetlejuice, but in a good way, not like bad way, in a good way. Like very avant-garde Beetlejuice.
Yeah, she got the girls packed up tight, showing them off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, overall outfit looks good. I like it. I give it a 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7.5. I think I'm going to like it even more in the reunion, to be honest. I think once I see it live, I'm going to be like, ooh, I love that. All right. That was Ashley. So let's go down to Tyler.
Mr.
Grew out
Baby
his
Daddy.
beard. Grew out his beard. All black. Is it a textured suit? It does have a texture on it. Both the pants, so it's a Men's Warehouse suit that has the same pattern. Nothing wrong with that.
What's wrong with Men's Warehouse?
Well, that is. I mean, like, there's nothing. I'm just saying it's a matching. So he didn't like. Some of them I feel like went to a stylist. He just kind of went and picked something out, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but low key, he is matching old girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They are matching. So that's something else.
That
to
is
look
true
out for.
because the gold and black, 100% they are all. But once again, we're in this all black, and it's just something about it when you're on film and when you're being photographed. Sometimes it doesn't do what you think it's doing.
It does look boring. I'm not a fan of the fit. Doesn't look tailored.
Yeah, and who did him dirty that didn't fix his collar for this? See,
Yeah.
I feel like these pictures just might not be the best. So that's why I'm like, after the reunion, I think we can all
But this is
re-rate
first
their
look.
outfits.
First look review. So it's
Yeah.
fine. I'm
You know,
gonna give it a 5.
even here, his undershirt's popping out. You know, like usually somebody when you're taking photos, they'll fix that. Yeah, I'd give it a 5. I feel like I gotta wait till we see it on the reunion to really know how I feel about his outfit. We have the Barbie herself, Miss Brittany.
Hey, Brittany Barbie.
Glowing.
Trying to get the
She
money.
is shimmered up. Shimmer, shimmer. Not my style, but I feel like it fits her very well. I love this
100%.
cut on her. I love her hairstyle. It's very Pamela Anderson. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, you
The
know, I
boobs
think
are
it looks
also
cute
Pamela
on her.
Anderson.
Yes, they're very Pamela and firm and lotioned up, Vaselined up. Cute shoes. I think it's pretty on her. It fits her.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah. What would you rate it?
Looks good. I expected a little more. I'm gonna give her a 7.
I was going to say a 7 too, or maybe a 6.5, just because I could see her going a little bit more out there. But like you said, less is more.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, that's kind of how they're rocking this. And I think it's pretty. So maybe actually I'd give her like a 7.5. I don't know. I think she looks pretty. Very girly.
Sticking to my 7.
Okay. Last but not least,
Who's last? Oh, Leo Brody, the guy with all
Mr.
the
Rolex
money.
himself.
Mr. Rolex. Mr. Rolex in the building. Okay.
look, they're hitting the back of his shoe. He's not
Yeah, I wasn't
flooding.
expecting that.
All right, and he
expecting
made
that.
sure to grab his jacket so he could show off the Rolex.
100%. You gotta show off the
Very
Rolex.
tailored. He got that tailored to his body completely. Once again, I would like a pocket square with a little something, but I guess his Rolex is his something.
Rolly is all you need.
Yeah, so I
Rolly is all
mean,
you need.
who am I to judge? Not sure I love the hair, but I guess that's just what he's working with. I don't know what Leo could do with his hair to help out, but it's very middle school to me. But
What, his hair?
yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
but
when you're rich,
it's
your hair
textured
could be
but
whatever.
straight, I think. Like, I almost feel like he could wave his hair with the texture in it. I don't know.
Let's not go too
But
far with that.
I think he would be better maybe with some facial hair. Is that what he's missing? Because he looks like a kid.
Maybe. I think he does have facial hair. Just not enough.
Not enough. Oh, yeah, it's very sparse. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Sparse. Hit him with the sparse.
Well,
crazy.
it's like, it's not full.
You got it, Leo. You got money. You could buy you some.
Yeah,
some
it doesn't
beard
matter.
hair.
He'll be fine. Nothing I say will
fit-wise,
affect him.
I like the fit. Fit solid. I mean, it's clean. The rolly. Got the rolly on deck. Looks nice. Looks like he got money.
Yeah. I give him a 7.
Give it a 7.5. The rolly gave it
Yeah.
the 0.5.
Shouldn't I give it at least a couple points?
Nah, because I don't know if it's real or not.
Oh,
fake
shit. You
Yeah,
think he could have a fake
that.
Rolly? Oh,
It's like that, Leo.
shit.
It's like that, bro. I don't know, man.
Okay.
You talked about it, but I haven't seen it. So, and all this isn't just, guys. I mean, we're reviewing these people, but I'm over here in
Yeah.
a freaking t-shirt. So,
I mean, I'm in my glasses, and if you saw us out, I mean, like, I do the fashion segments, but I'm just like, it's because I like fashion. It's not saying that that's how people have to look every day, because I walk around looking crazy, a hot mess a lot of times, but I just love looking at fashion, dreaming of fashion.
is there anything else?
I think that's it. I think, we'll wait and see how these reunion looks really come together next week on the 30th. I can't wait to get Raquel and Eric's opinion on the outfits too. I love hearing what people think. I'm excited to see if we have a rat tail or not, the side ponies, if it's cut off or flicked behind his ear in
Taking
that
bets.
pictures.
Let's take a bet. Rat tail here.
Actually,
there, right now.
That's what we should actually put in the comments. Did Ramses? I don't know. I feel like I hear it
Ramses.
both ways. Ramses
I think it's Ramses.
cut the rat tail. And is it because Maritza's mom dogged him about the rat tail? She's the only one in the whole show that dogged him about it. Nobody else said anything, so...
Yeah. Or if you don't care about rat tails, which one of these outfits were your favorite and why? Put it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and then we'll see you on the reunion show.
And I want to know what you guys think real quick before we peace out. I need to know, who do you think is going to be all kumbaya at the end of this? Like, who's going to still...
Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya, kumbaya, my lord.
be friends? Who's still kicking it? What are your predictions? Because I don't know.
Peace.
We wanted to smoke, so let's get to it.